Road to the Big House. Mississippi Public Broadcasting and the Mississippi High School Activities Association present the MHSAA Cellular South Basketball Championships, sponsored by Cellular South.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Big House. I'm Russ Robinson. It is championship basketball here in Jackson, Mississippi, and today we will have the 2A state championship and the 5A state championship all day long right here from the Big House. I'm Russ Robinson, joined by Elizabeth Noblin. And Elizabeth, these two teams that we're going to see today, which is Coldwater and Coahoma County, they know each other pretty well because they've played each other all season long.
Yeah, they've played 4 times this year. Coahoma County has come out on top 3 of those, and both of these teams are familiar with the Big House, so this is going to be an interesting matchup.
How difficult is it for a team to play a team and try to beat a team that's beaten them 3 times in a row?
It'll have plenty of challenges, I can guarantee you that.
All right, well, it's time now for our color guard here at the Mississippi Coliseum, and let's go now to the colors.
Now singing your national anthem for the Mississippi Army National Guard, Sergeant First Class Clint Faulkner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, oh, but the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our national anthem here at the Big House as we get ready to play basketball, the 2A state championship. We've had some great games. This should be no exception. I had a chance to do the Coahoma County game earlier this week. They come in 30-5, Coldwater 29-5. Coldwater's been here a lot, but they've not been able to take home the gold ball.
Well, they have not had the gold ball. Coahoma County's never won a championship, and it's been 11 years since Coldwater's had one. So they're both due.
So the gold ball is what they're going after, and neither one of them have had it just flowing in their hands. So would you say they're hungry for that gold ball right now?
Oh, they are definitely hungry. As we were talking about, Coahoma County comes into this game looking for their first ever title. Coldwater comes in for the 4th time in 5 years. They have been in this game, and so they're definitely ready to win it and not be runner-up.
Well, there you see them. They're Coldwater up close to the state line, and Coahoma County in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and that's where they are. We are here at the Mississippi Coliseum, and we'll take a timeout and be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off of today's game in a moment.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting's coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Tournament is made possible in part by Catering by George's. Serving Central Mississippi for over 50 years, Catering by George's experienced staff can design, prepare, and serve the meal you want. Located at Reservoir Point in Madison, Catering by George's is a full-service facility overlooking the reservoir. Thanks, Catering by George's, for supporting coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Tournament and Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
Welcome back to the Coliseum. Russ Robinson along with Elizabeth Noblin, and this is the 2A state championship, Coldwater and Coahoma County. Lady Panthers will be in red today, and here is their starting lineup. Coldwater will be in blue. I think the one that I was really most impressed with, of course, is Tanisha Washington for the Lady Panthers, and Ashley Daniel for the Coldwater Club, but both, as you see these starting lineups, up and down the lineup, outstanding basketball players. This should really be a good game.
It really should be. And as we were talking about, you've got Coahoma County Lady Panthers. They qualified #1 from the North. Coldwater at #2. They played each other 4 times. They know each other. It'll be an interesting matchup to see if they have anything new to offer to each other today.
Well, you know, it's just a matter when you get to this game of X's and O's and who can stop who. And I think that one other person that's going to play a big role in this game is Radius Collins. I saw her play earlier this week. Very good away from the basketball. So you can see Coldwater coming out right now. Let's go to Kim Salter. Kim.
The Associate Chancellor for University of Mississippi is here to tell us a little bit about what's going on his campus right now. I understand great things are happening.
These are very exciting times at Ole Miss. The word that you hear on campus most often now is the word momentum. For 11 years now, we've had steadily increasing enrollments. Our National Merit Scholars are up to 43 this year, which ranks us in about the top 30 of universities in America. $265 million worth of construction in the last 10 years. It's an exciting time to be at Ole Miss.
I understand there's some awards, great things happening in terms of the coaches as well. Can you fill us in?
Well, we've done very well athletically in the last year as well. Of course, our basketball team tied for the Western Division Conference Championship in the SEC. Our brand new head basketball coach was named the SEC Coach of the Year. Our baseball team is playing now and ranked in the top 20. Our tennis team is playing and ranked in the top 10 in America. So, again, lots of excitement.
Well, we thank you very much for your time and for the good information about the school. Good luck to you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. The Lady Cougars of Coldwater will be in white and trimmed in blue, while the Lady Panthers in red, trimmed in white. So we should not have any problem telling them apart. Now, how do they play their games? Are they different? Are they the same?
Well, it's interesting. The Lady Panthers of Coahoma County are a senior-led team. They've got a lot of senior leadership. The Coldwater Lady Cougars actually only have 2 seniors on the team, and as we were mentioning, Ashley Daniels, their go-to player, is only a junior, whereas Tamisha Washington, the Dandy Dozen that Coahoma County has, is a senior. So there's a little difference in the youth versus the seniority with Coahoma County, and as we said, Coahoma County has won 3 times. So it will be interesting. Neither team goes Coldwater goes real deep on the bench. Coahoma County does not.
Washington up against Ashley Daniels on the jump ball, and it's controlled by the Lady Panthers. And very quickly we see Coldwater going to a zone defense. Does that kind of surprise you?
No, I'm not surprised that they go straight down, and that's no surprise either. Coahoma County straight to Tamisha Washington.
Yeah, she's going to get to be their go-to person, that's for sure. Here comes Hall now with the basketball on the baseline. Ball knocked away and saved, and a whistle and a foul called. That will go to Radius Collins. That'll be her first.
Well, if the first 30 seconds was anything of what we have to come, this is going to be an exciting, fast-paced game.
And physical as well. Inbounds pass coming in. The drive by Davis. Puts it up and in.
Neither team is shy to shoot, that's for sure.
Well, you get to this game, you can't afford to be. And Lady Panthers with a basketball. Here's Pointer. Pointer now comes top of the key to Robinson. A 3-ball put up. Nope, won't go. And the rebound stuck back up. No, it won't go. Rebound, Ashley Daniels. Daniels will give to Futrell. And Futrell lets it go. Won't happen. Rebound put back up, and a traveling violation charged to Kayla Davis. She didn't have her feet set real well.
I tell you
what,
what,
with a shot.
I think Futrell can be a key for Coldwater, of course, Ashley Daniel, but they're going to have to find somebody else, and it could be Futrell.
Here's the shot put up, no good by Tiffany Fowler, and she'll earn a trip to the free throw line. Fowler she's not real tall, but she's real physical. You get a good look at her there. She's a very physical basketball player. And she'll be shooting too. First one on the way. No good. How many games have we seen here in the last 2 days where that free throw line was unkind?
Well, I'll tell you what, Coldwater, I was speaking with their coach, Sharon Johnson, their assistant coach, before the game, and she said that free throws were going to be a key in order for Coldwater to win. They had to hit their free throws.
Well, Fowler misses both, and here comes Coldwater now. Here comes a trap, which means that somebody's open. And right now with the basketball is Futrell. Here's the shot on the way for three. It's up and good by Davis. She's got 5 of the 5 points for the Lady Cougars.
She's having a good start.
Yeah, I'd say she's in a game plan. Here's a shot from the free throw line. It will not go. Rebound. Nobody put a body on her. Shot block. And Ashley Daniels in the middle of it. And here come the Lady Cougars out of the pack. Good ball control by Coldwater. Kayla Davis over to Futrell, and she'll back down between the circles now. Flips it right side to Hall. Hall goes inside to Ashley Daniels. Her shot up the glass is good. Ashley Daniels on the blocks makes it a 7-2 Coldwater lead. Lady Panthers on the attack now. Fowler with the basketball. Goes top of the key to Robinson. Robinson back left side to Jaleesa Pointer. Pointer looks inside, back to Robinson. Fowler for three. Got it.
Oh, nothing but net there for Fowler. And that's how you break a zone, Russ. Shoot it from the outside.
7-5, Coldwater by 2. And they've got the basketball, and everybody in the gym thought she traveled with it, but no call. And here is Futrell now. Top of the key. Gives left side to Davis.
Looks
Davis.
like Coahoma County's in a man.
And the shot is put over that man-to-man defense. It's no good by Hall. And here come the Lady Panthers back the other way. And they can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. Both teams just really trying to see what the other one's going to do right now. And both of them taking shots from the outside to bust the other one's defense. Lady Cougars will inbound it. And they'll get some pressure on the basketball. Here's Ashley Daniels on the give and go. Blocked. That shot blocked by Tanisha Washington and out of bounds. But the Lady Cougars will retain the ball.
You're right. A beautiful block. But I tell you, you saw the speed of Coldwater on that break right there.
Inbounds pass into Ashley Daniels. Backing in on Washington. Takes the shot up the glass. That one won't go. Rebound up and a foul call. Rochelle Epps will go to the free throw line. Epps with a good. You've got to rebound against Coahoma because they can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
In talking to assistant coach Johnson before the game, she said not only do they have to hit their free throws to be successful, they also have got to hit their layups.
Epps hits the first free throw. She'll get another and has that one. So it's a 9-5 ball game. Coldwater by 4. And the Lady Panthers with the basketball now. Panthers play top of the key, almost stolen, and it is. Lady Cougars come up with it. It's Hall. Hall to the hole for 2.
I'll tell you what, Hall really played that well. She concentrated. It was not an easy steal, and then she followed it all the way through.
Here are the Lady Panthers, the drive inside, the shot up the glass is up and good by Washington. She can do it all for the Lady Panthers.
She did not let Ashley Daniels slow her down that time.
Here's a nice pass to Daniels. Daniels gives inside. Shot is up and good by Rochelle Epps.
And Russ, that was a great example of teamwork right there. Good passing.
Yeah, Daniels could have taken the shot. And here's Washington now, free throw line, pulls up, takes the shot, drops it in. It's the excitement of the Cellular South Bailey Howell Trophy presentation live right here on MPB Monday, March the 26th at 7 p.m. See who'll be selected the best collegiate basketball player live right here from the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. For more information, log on to mpbonline.org. And a timeout on the floor with Coldwater leading 13-9. We'll take a timeout and be back with more in a moment.
The MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Tournament is made possible through support by Cellular South, a proud sponsor of the Cellular South Game Plan, helping to prepare Mississippi high school athletes meet the challenges of college academics. A sponsor of the Cellular South Outstanding Players Awards, recognizing the state's top collegiate athletes through the Connerly Trophy for football, the Howell Trophy for basketball, and the Ferris Trophy for baseball. Cellular South, promoting excellence in Mississippi athletics.
If you're interested in law enforcement, think about a career with the Mississippi Highway Patrol. Officers of the Mississippi Highway Patrol enforce rules of the road, conduct criminal investigations, and handle other important assignments. Recruitment of qualified men and women is underway now. At MHP, training's top-notch and pay and benefits are better than ever. To learn more, call the Mississippi Highway Patrol.
For more information, call the Highway Patrol's recruitment office at 601-933-2135.
Welcome back to the Coliseum for your own DVD copy of this game or any of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Championship games. Log on to mpbonline.org. Each individual game is available for just $24.95. Order your copy now by logging on to mpbonline.org. There it is right there. So get that pen and paper ready. You're going to want copies of all of these games. Right now, the Lady Panthers down in this game, but certainly not out. Down 13-9, and a shot for three put up. Nope, it will not go.
The shortest player for Coldwater comes up with the rebound, maybe the quickest player as well.
Here's the drive by Futrell. Misses the layup, and Washington comes down with. That's what you're talking about. You get a layup like that, you're going to have to. Here's Washington on the other end, and that's why. Here's the shot and a foul call. Oh, my goodness. Are they going to call an offensive foul here?
I think they just called a clean block.
They knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, a nice play there by Coldwater.
Here's Kayla Davis with the basketball, had it knocked out of her hands, and a travel violation on Washington. And we'll come back, and Coldwater will play it on the side now, leading 13-9, 2:57 to go in the first period of play. And Coldwater now on the attack. Lady Cougars take it to the left side. Hall with it, goes all the way back over to Kayla Davis. Davis going to be trapped, looking, and a whistle and a timeout called on the floor by Coldwater. And we'll take a timeout with them. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. 13-9. Lady Cougars back with more in a moment.
I decline to accept the end of man. It is easy enough to say that man is immortal simply because he will endure. I refuse to accept this, not because he alone among creatures has an inexhaustible voice, but because he has a soul. I believe that man will not merely endure, he will prevail.
Good evening. At 9:17 this morning, the future arrived, years earlier than predicted. The future. What is it?
High-speed internet, faster downloads.
It's a video mail.
I mean, until the aliens get here, I'm happy with the, with the high def.
The future helps us better understand the past.
Documentaries on demand, so forth.
Welcome back to the Coliseum. Russ Robinson along with Elizabeth Noblin, 2A state championship here on the girls' side, and Coldwater leading 13-9. Anything unusual grab your attention?
Nothing so far, but the speed of Coldwater has really been apparent.
And there's been no substitutions yet in this game.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting thing to watch to see how long that lasts, because at this point, you know they're going to get tired, especially with all the adrenaline in this game.
Well, Ashley Daniels misses the shot, but putting it back up and in is Rochelle Epps. Epps now with 6 points in the game. And now the Lady Panthers bring it back the other way. Lady Panthers, Fowler takes a 3-ball. Will not go. Rebound, Ashley Daniels.
What a great reach and what a strong rebound for Ashley Daniels.
Lady Cougars will bring it up now in the person of Futrell. They'll go inside to Daniels. Ashley dumps it off. Epps has missed the shot underneath. Daniels sticks it up and in.
I tell you, a super teamwork, and Ashley Daniels gave it away the first time, but was able to get the rebound and finish.
And here is a whistle and a foul. Now, Elizabeth, keep in mind, Coldwater lost 3 games to this club this year. Is that correct?
That's exactly right. Coahoma beat them 3 times, and Coldwater won 1. It was interesting talking to Coach Cully, the Coahoma County coach. I asked him what their keys to the game were, and one thing he said was they cannot get complacent, and that is an easy thing to do when you've played a team 4 times.
Well, there's the pass into Washington. She leans in, misses the shot, got her own rebound. Blocked by Ashley Daniels. Picked up by Hall. Hall will go coast to coast and lay it up and in.
And that's exactly what Coldwater said they had to do, was be able to finish on the layup, and they did that very well. What great teamwork. Ashley Daniels gets it started, and Hall is able to finish.
Lady Panthers will fire up another 3. Nope, it won't go. Daniels again on the rebound. Outlet pass to Futrell, and she'll wait up for the Lady Cougars to set up. In the corner it goes to Hall. Now to Daniels. She slides, glides, and misses the shot. Whistle and a foul call.
You know, that's really good positioning there by Daniels. She got Washington to come over her back. And really a heads-up play by Futrell, too, to slow down when she didn't see she had a clear break. Pull it back out. That's what a smart point guard will do.
Inbounds pass inside to Epps. Now to Daniels. Lost it for a moment. Got it back. Now back top of the key to Futrell. Futrell in the paint to Epps. Now to Daniels. Good teamwork. They do it again.
There it is. Epps and Daniel work so well together, and it's very apparent.
And a double dribble as Tanisha Washington is looking up the floor at the defense of the Lady Cougars. She double dribbles the basketball.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy for that to happen. It really is. You know, you just start thinking about something else, and you could tell she knew it immediately.
All right, here is
double team out there by
Futrell to Epps. Epps to the hole, misses the shot. They had the layup, missed it. 22 seconds to go in the opening. Lady Panthers will fire up a 3, and it's blocked by the smallest player on the floor, Futrell.
That's all about timing.
Not about height on that particular play. It's about timing, and she timed it well.
She really did. She is a quick player, Russ.
All right, the Lady Panthers will inbound it, and they do. Pass goes inside to Washington. Washington, shot is up. No, it will not go. And Ashley Daniels on the rebound. 8 seconds to go. Here's Futrell. 5 seconds to go. Futrell will not get the shot off. Shot is on the way. Oh, it is no good. And that ends the first quarter with Coldwater leading 21-9. And let's now go to Kim Salter. Kim?
Here we go. Thank you very much, Russ. I have with me the assistant principal from Coldwater, Mr. Robert Collins. And I understand one of the reasons why you're here is because your principal has lost her voice today.
Right. She has lost her voice from a cold. And the superintendent called her when they were coming down that his father's best friend died, so he had to be there with her. So that's leave me.
We're glad you're here with us.
Thank you.
What exactly is this doing for your community today? I know it's an exciting time for your students.
Oh, yeah, this is one of the things that the coaches and around now, they work towards this every year. They're trying to get here. We've been here previous year about 3 times, but we lost it, so today we think we're going to get it.
Good luck to you. Okay. It's going to be a great game, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Russ, back to you.
All right, Kim, thanks a lot. We'd like to, Mississippi Public Broadcasting wishes to thank Penn's Restaurant and Catering, Catering by George's, and Hamill's Home Cooking for their support and bringing you live coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Championships here from the Big House. And I think really kind of surprisingly, Coldwater has jumped out to a double-digit lead over a very good basketball team that has beaten them 3 times this year.
Yeah, I think this has probably caught Coahoma a little bit by surprise. Probably not Coldwater, though. You know, they know what they're capable of doing, and they look very fired up and confident to me.
They do look confident. And now, talk to me about this zone defense they're throwing on the Lady Panthers.
They're going to try to negate Washington's presence in there and make them shoot over it like that.
Yeah, well, they do, and they hit it.
And if that happens several times, they might have to change the plan, but it's been effective thus far.
Radius Collins with a 3 ball. And here's Ashley Daniels now. Daniels looking, finding. Hall with the basketball. Over to Futrell. Shot put up for 2 is in and out, no good. And here come the Lady Panthers now. Here's Fowler for 3. Nope, won't go. Washington there. It won't go. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Cougars. Lead. Here's the pass underneath. Shot missed. Put back up and a foul call. I think she was so wide open it surprised her. Talking about Epps. Well, Tasha Page will go to the free throw line for the Lady Cougars. 21-12 here in the second half. And Page's free throw off the ring, no good.
And that's one of those keys that you mentioned earlier. The free throws down the line will prove to be very important.
Page, you got another free throw here. And you get a good look at her there, and this one on the way. Good. And here come the Lady Panthers back the other way. 22-12. Coldwater leading. They stay in the zone defense, and a 3 ball on the way. No good. What a nice rebound by Ashley Daniels.
I tell you, that has been the most impressive part of her game to me is her reach. Her jump and her reach is just incredible.
Kayla Davis with a basketball. Shot taken is up by by Daniels, no good. And here come the Lady Cougars back the other way with 6:39 to go. Washington stops, pops, and hits.
Very smooth shot, very smooth jump shot there.
She's got 8 points, 8 of the 14 by the Lady Panthers. Here's Ashley Daniels back the other way. Daniels going to be fouled. Hey, the Antiques Roadshow comes to Mobile, Alabama in March. The George Orr vase is brought to the Roadshow by Orr's great-grandchild from Jackson for an appraisal on Thursday, March the 29th at 9 p.m. Join the Antiques Crew March the 29th at 9 p.m. for the first of a 3-part series that continues in April right here on Mississippi Public Broadcasting. Pass on the right side to Page. Now to Davis at the top of the key. Davis on the drive, puts up a little one-handed shot and won't go. Rebound pulled down, and no doubt about that by Bradley Luster. So now here's Fowler. Fowler loops it over. Shot taken for 3 is up. It is no good, and another rebound by Coldwater. Rochelle Epps on the rebound. And now Futrell will just loop around. Kayla Davis fires a 3, won't go. Rebound, whistle, and a foul called inside.
It's another great rebound by Ashley Daniels. She really, that is one of her strengths.
That is the 16th foul. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, she went up for it, and as she was going back up, she's fouled on the play. I think you're right. I think her rebounding today is the best aspect of her game so far.
And, you know, it's interesting. Being tall does not necessarily make you a good rebounder. Great hustle.
Yeah, over and back. Page tried to get to it. I think that's a great point. Being tall doesn't automatically mean that you rebound everything.
Absolutely not. And it's all about the timing and positioning. And Ashley Daniels has really shown that today.
Lady Panthers will take the shot. No good. Washington will stick it back up and in. She's got 10 points of the 16. 5:21 to go in the first half. Coldwater with the lead, but very quietly and very slowly. Lady Panthers chipping away. They come up almost with the turnover and a foul call.
Wow, we're already into the bonus here.
Yeah, Lady Panthers going to send them to the free throw line early.
Maybe that's why Coach Johnson said before the game that free throws are going to be so important. They may have been to the line a lot against Coahoma County.
Deshante Hall checks in now for Coldwater, and Rochelle Epps will take a seat. Ashley Daniel will go to the free throw line. Daniel, first one up, good. It's her first attempt today. She now has 7 points in the ball game. And she'll get another. Good look at her there. 6'1" junior. And got the second one. 24-16. That stopped a little run there by the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, that was an important trip for Coldwater.
Daniels denies the ball and is picked up by the Lady Cougars. Underneath pass, shot up. No, it won't go. And a travel violation with two Lady Panthers trying to come up with the ball at the same time.
Yeah, that was an interesting call. It'd be interesting to see that again.
Page will inbound it for Coldwater, and does. What a nice effort. Right down the lane, missing the layup. Elizabeth, that's what you talked about earlier. Futrell misses the layup. And let's see the Lady Panthers burn him on that. Under 5 minutes to go in the half. Lady Panthers with the ball, knocked down but picked up by the Lady Panthers. There's the drive in the paint. The turnaround shot is up. Nope, won't go. Rebound, put up. Nope, but a foul call.
Hey, Janetta Robinson really showing some speed and some activity down there in the lane, and nobody blocked her out.
Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, got her on the hand right there. Going to the free throw line will be Janetta Robinson. First one, no good. Well, that'll just give a coach gray hairs, won't it?
Oh, absolutely, and not blocking out will, too. You've really got to find somebody to block out. When you've got active players like Robinson moving around all over the place, they're going to get a rebound if you don't put a body on them.
Robinson's second free throw off the iron, no good, 0 for 2. And a travel violation charge to Coldwater.
That is...
Or did he call her out of bounds? I think he called her out of bounds.
That's a really interesting call there, because I kind of, from the first glance, I have to agree with Davis when she said her pivot foot didn't move. One of her feet slipped, but the other one stayed still. It looked like that.
Here's Bradley Luster in the paint. Luster leans in, takes the shot, misses it, and the rebound to the Lady Cougars. Cougars push it up the floor. Shot put up, no, won't go. Put back up, won't go. Rebound, put back up, does go, and a foul. Rochelle Epps.
Persistence paid off.
Boy, she has hit the glass hard here in the first half. Let's take a look at it. She goes up, gets hit on the arm, the ball goes in, and she'll get a possible three-point play here. Don't forget, we'll be choosing a Cellular South player of the game. Here's the free throw, it's good. And a Cellular South play of the game. And who knows, all those rebounds and putting it back up may be it. Lady Panthers on the drive. They dumped the ball to the left side. They almost lost it. Shot put up for 3. Good.
Wow, an NBA 3. That was impressive by Radius Collins.
Now, she had a couple the other day that were just from the O-zone. Here's Ashley Daniel on the other end. Underneath, F shot put up, blocked, and a foul call. I like the way the Lady Cougars push the ball up the floor, Elizabeth. I like the speed and the tempo of their game.
Yes, that's got to be one of the aspects of their game that's hard to play against. It's hard to defend that. They're just quick, and they work so very well together.
Epps free throw, no good. Let's take a look at the replay. Ooh, you don't think she was fouled, do you? She turned around to that official and said, I'm going to the free throw line. 15 foul on the Lady Panthers here in the half. Second free throw, no good. And here come the Lady Panthers. They've got a 2-on-1. And the layup, no good in the rebound. Hall with the basketball off to Futrell. Futrell will circle around and set it up now for the Lady Cougars. Goes on the right side to Davis. Davis, cross-court pass. Now to Ashley Daniel. Daniel puts the ball down. Shot taken for three is up. It's good.
Nice shot by Hall. Had just enough spin on it to get it to roll over the front of the rim.
Got that one extra rotation. So now here are the Lady Panthers on the other end. Shot is up. It's good for three. Mississippi Public Broadcasting's coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South Basketball Tournament is made possible in part by Comcast. Here's the pass inside. Ashley Daniel misses the shot. And here come the Lady Panthers. Pass on the right side. A three ball put up. Nope, won't go. And the rebound put back up is good. Willanessa Foster with the bucket inside. Nobody blocked her out. Lady Cougars now with 2:25 to go in the half. As seen that lead slip to 6. Davis. Shot taken is up. Nope, it will not go by Hall.
And nobody rebounded that time for Coldwater, Russ, and Coahoma County has a little momentum right now.
Lady Panthers with a basketball. Shot for three again. That one no good, and Ashley Daniel on the rebound.
Well, you cannot say they're not. There's no limit to the distance they're going to shoot from.
Here's Futrell right down the middle, misses the shot, and is picked up by Bradley Luster. They got the numbers underneath. It's good. That's Radius Collins, and a timeout on the floor. With your score 30-26, Coldwater will take a timeout and be back in more in a moment.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting's coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South Basketball Tournament is made possible in part by Penn's Restaurants and Catering. Since 1967, Penn's Restaurants and Catering have served Mississippi pond-raised catfish, prepared hot and fresh, on-site for groups of 50 to 5,000. With 14 locations in central Mississippi, Penn's Restaurants and Catering is more than a restaurant, it's a tradition. Thanks, Penn's Restaurant and Catering, for supporting coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Tournament and Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
Welcome back to the Coliseum. It is 30-26, Coldwater leading. Let's take a look at how they beat them to the other end. And Radius Collins found herself alone down there and made them pay.
She really did. She's very active for Coahoma County. In Coahoma County, it just took them a little while to settle down, I think. And now they're in the flow of this game for sure.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting's coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Championships is made possible in part by the Mississippi Department of Public Safety. Inbounds pass coming to the Lady Cougars. Lost the ball for a moment. Kayla Davis. Bounce pass going to be picked off. And racing to the other end is Robinson and scores.
You know, it's those turnovers, Russ, that can come back to really haunt you. You have to check those passes.
Here's the pass now to Ashley Daniel. They got to get her in the ball game. There is a shot underneath by Epps. How did Ashley Daniels get her the ball?
And how did Epps catch it? That was really one of those plays that you just felt fortunate to come out without a turnover.
That is the 10th team foul on the Lady Panthers, so now the Lady Cougars in the double bonus, and the first one no good. Epps is 0 for 3 on her last 3 attempts.
Well, she'll want to shake that off right here and put that behind her and sink this one, give Coldwater a little momentum.
Well, she does. And it's now 31-28. Lady Cougars, Lady Panthers with the ball. Janetta Robinson Over to Jaleesa Pointer. Back to Robinson. Fakes left, comes back to the right. Pointer will fire up the three and hit it. That's her first bucket of the day, and it ties the game. Where did the 10-point lead go? And they whistle a traveling violation. Uh-oh. Lady Panthers getting the crowd into it.
They really are. It's amazing how the momentum has changed.
Totally different team.
And the energy that it gives to Coahoma County, it's just, we were talking a little while ago about how confident and energetic Coldwater was. It's totally opposite now.
Here's a shot by Collins for three. Radius Collins with a three ball. And now the Lady Panthers lead it 34-31. 25 seconds to go. The ball almost got away from Page. Pass goes into Daniel, and she is fouled. And that'll send Ashley Daniel to the free throw line.
You know, that's a great move by Ashley Daniel. We've talked about this a lot. You've got to beat your passes. When that ball is out there, if you just let it come to you, it's going to get intercepted. But when you beat it, you often cause the other team to foul. And Ashley Daniels just proved that point.
Well, she misses the free throw, which is kind of a occurring theme here. For Coldwater, they've really lost this lead due to that. Second one on the way, good. Ashley Daniel 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. Lady Panthers lead it by 2, 34. Oh, here's another three. No, won't go. But she hustles down a rebound, lets it go again, and is fouled.
You know, we talked earlier about this zone defense. If you're not hitting from the outside, it looks great.
Yeah.
But when that team starts hitting those threes, the zone really shows its weakness.
Well, that's why they call it the zone buster. And at the free throw line is Jaleesa Pointer to shoot the free throws. First one on the way, good. 6.2 seconds to go in the first half. Kim will get a word with the coach on the way out at the half.
Well, as you said, a zone buster. Coahoma County has definitely busted the zone.
Jaleesa Pointer with 2. Now, she was taking a three-shot, a three ball, and let's see, they're going to give her 3 free throws here. Boy, this would be something, wouldn't it? Third one on the way. She got it, and the net hardly moved. 37-32. And the ball got away from Coldwater with 2 seconds to go.
Tell you what, Russ, there were 3 Coahoma County Lady Panthers on Futrell that time. It's hard to go through a triple team.
Here's Bradley Luster is going to inbound it, and does. There's a 3 ball put up. Nope, it won't go. And that's how we'll end it here at the half, 37-32. And Kim Salter is getting ready to talk to Coach Cully. Let's go to Kim. Kim?
Thank you, Russ. Coach, I tell you what, there towards the end of that half, the momentum really changed. What do you think did that?
I don't know. We're a slow start. Coldwater come out playing aggressive, like I said earlier. We've beaten them pretty good both times, so I know they're going to come out and play hard, and we're over the anxious. We got to get over that hump.
I tell you, I really appreciate your time. Later, I want to know a little more story about the beard. I understand that's a motivational plan you had.
Yeah, just to wear this and just don't care about how you look and don't care about how you play. Just play hard, and let's just go out and play basketball.
There you go. Thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Stay with us. More action after this.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting's coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Tournament is made possible in part by Hamill's Home Cookin'. Hamill's, providing catering, buffet, and carry-out dining since 1977, and voted Mississippi's favorite down-home restaurant. Located at 480 Magnolia Street in Madison, Mississippi, Hamill's Home Cookin' comes from generations of Southern cooks. Thanks, Hamill's Restaurant, for supporting coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Tournament and Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
There are 530,000 reasons why the Mississippi High School Activities Association does its work. The 530,000 high school and junior high students who are the future of Mississippi. Young men and women whose lives can be enhanced by a truly full high school experience. On any given day, as many as 7 MHSAA activities are taking place across the state. MHSAA, striving to make a difference in young people's lives.
The Cellular South Game Plan is a statewide educational initiative designed to inspire, prepare, and inform teenage athletes about the possibilities of reaching their dreams through academic excellence. We're trying to reach the 90,000 young people who participate in MHSAA athletics, who have an interest in sports, and we want them to leverage that interest in sports to be able to qualify for college, whether they ever play in college or at a university or not. We want them to take that energy and enthusiasm that they have for sports and channel that to academics and use that as motivation to be able to get into college so that they can participate more robustly in the economy of our state.
Cellular South has partnered with the Mississippi Department of Education and the Mississippi High School Athletic Association to bring workshops to schools that will better prepare student athletes for their journey into college. But the program doesn't stop there.
We have the internet website and help them know how to get signed up for the NCAA clearinghouse, how to attract attention from coaches, and what courses that they should be taking to be well prepared.
1887, patent number 35685.
We have problems with this at our school because only a few of us are eligible to go to college, but I want to be one of the ones who knows the rules and gets to college.
The academic requirements are somewhat strenuous. They are complicated. They are hard to keep up with, and we feel like being a one-stop service for that will provide the direction and guidance that our student athletes need to be able to participate in college one day.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting has just wrapped up another successful production of Between the Lions. Wilson Stribling of WLBT TV in Jackson recently paid a visit to MPB Studios for a behind-the-scenes look.
These are some of public television's biggest stars. Theo, Cleo, Lionel, and Leona, a family of lions who star on a show positioned as the next step up from Sesame Street because it teaches children how to put letters together to form words.
You can put the puppets down. Roll tape.
4, 3, 2. Be curious.
It's all done on Ridgewood Road in Jackson, where creative people from here, Boston, and New York have been gathering for 3 years now to shoot the Emmy Award-winning show.
The biggest joy of my life has been working on this show. Actually, it's a little cozy. You know.
Jennifer Barnhart plays the mother lion, Cleo.
Ever since we've come to Mississippi, we have been so welcomed and so warmly received that it's made all the difference. And I really think that it's strengthened the show because everyone here is fighting for it. So it's a great feeling.
Yeah, this has just always been a hobby.
Cleo's husband, Theo, is played by Peter Lenz, and there's no shortage of fun on the Jackson set.
Nosy, nosy. Nosy, 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 nosy.
Sorry, Wilson, you probably should edit out that nosy, nosy part.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Pecos Bill. But what they're doing is serious. Between the Lions is designed especially for children who don't have the benefit of pre-kindergarten.
It was one of the greatest trips.
Chris Surf created the show along with one of his colleagues from Sesame Street.
Because we worked on Sesame Street, we knew that TV could really help kids learn. And we got together some of the top educators in the country and talked to them about how we might teach reading on television. And Between the Lions came out of those conversations.
Why do people want to know?
MPB lured production to Jackson in part because of this state's less than stellar record on education.
Because there are so many literacy challenges here in Mississippi,
we began doing research studies using Between the Lines materials in preschools and kindergartens years ago, shortly after we went on the air, and developed a relationship with Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
We can do it from here.
And soon you'll see some more local flavor.
Well, I'm from Louisiana, and
this is Carrie, the newest addition to the cast, and she's played by a young woman who knows TV but never expected this.
my dad is Walt Grayson, that I'm very proud of. And so I've always been behind the camera and always told to be very, very quiet. And so now I get the chance to be in front of the camera and actually have so much fun. They invited me to come.
Carrie will begin appearing next season, right along with the other characters who've endeared themselves to children all over America. But the priority here on the set at Mississippi Public Broadcasting in Jackson is teaching. There's a whole Between the Lines curriculum that was actually developed intentionally before the show came together.
The little red hen asked.
Bobby Courtney's pre-K class at True Vine Children's Village in Brandon is using the Lions curriculum. MPB provides the materials and a mentor to help Ms. Courtney take a fresh approach to teaching.
I've learned how to be more effective in the classroom. And even what I was using before, I learned how to use it in a more effective way.
And what is that word? The key is making it interactive and fun, with Between the Lions as the catalyst.
The children read 2 books with each episode, and then they watch the episode and the characters in the book come alive on the screen. It's a way of facilitating discussion about what they've learned.
And the teacher is engaging the children in learning, which really to a lot of people would look like play. But this is how children learn. They learn through play and by doing.
What is the name of this book?
Parents are also involved, serving as designated readers. On this day, the mother of 4-year-old Maya is here.
Maya is very talkative now, and even when we're riding in the car, she goes over different things that she's learned through the week and she asks questions and have us answering. And sometimes she'll say, good answer, and she said, that's not a good answer. That makes no sense.
For now, this is offered only in Mississippi at selected daycare centers that serve low-income families. Several studies, some independent, some internal, have indicated that the show and the curriculum are working.
There once was a little red.
That kids like these are better at identifying letters, matching letters with sounds, and distinguishing between words and pictures. The goal is to get the children ready for kindergarten and ready to read.
We're a little hot on these puppets, but I don't want to...
That's always on the minds of the actors and producers back at MPB, co-creator Chris Cerf.
That it's really incredibly exciting to be able to have fun doing something important. And we think the show is incredible fun and that we're helping kids to read, which is important.
You can put the puppets down.
And it's all happening in Mississippi, where anything that improves literacy, even if it comes from the television, certainly cannot hurt. This is Wilson Stribling reporting.
Welcome back to the Big House, where we are at the half, and you see 37-32 is your score. And the Lady Panthers somehow took the lead in this ball game. They were behind most of the way, and somehow, as we take a look at some of the replays, this is how Radius Collins with a 3. That's how they got back in it.
Yeah, that's just one of several. They were firing it up from the 3-point line, and they made that about 12-point lead disappear in no time.
Well, the Lady Cougars came out so late. Let's go to Kim. Kim?
Thank you very much, Russ. Yeah, I was going to try to catch Coach Spiva, but he's no stranger to this ball game, and I know that he was probably giving them some very good words of advice on their nerves and how to handle things here in the championship game.
Well, maybe you should have gone in there in the locker room with him and kind of gotten a scoop on that, you think?
Next time.
All right, here we go. 37-30, and they turn the ball over right away. That is not a good sign.
Yeah, that's not the way that Coach Spiva drew up the start of the second half, for sure.
He's standing now, hands crossed, and here is Washington for 3 and drops it in.
Well, they pick up exactly where they left off, and Washington stepping out to the 3-point line and showing what she can do from there.
Lady Panthers hitting 38% from the floor. Lady Cougars 33%. Here's Kayla Davis now. Into Ashley Daniel. Her turnaround shot is up and good.
Well, I really think if Ashley Daniels can get on track, it'll really fire up Coldwater. And Futrell and Daniel is such a good combination.
Lady Panthers on the attack now. They lead it 40-34. Washington again for three, and again, same result.
Yeah, I think they might get a hand out there the next time down. What do you think?
I think so. Cross-court pass over to Kayla Davis. Davis will drive, has a shot block, picked up by the Lady Panthers. Panthers on the drive, Radius Collins inside it goes. Washington off the glass, won't go. And the rebound comes down to the Lady Cougars.
Big trip here, Russ. They're down by 9.
And they layup missed and put back up and in by Ashley Daniel.
That was really an important trip down the floor. All of a sudden, they were down by 9.
And here's one of the reasons why. Washington underneath. Ball taken away by Futrell. And here come the Lady Cougars. Just underway here in the second half.
Slowing it down a little bit.
And I really think that may not be a bad idea. Here's Daniel, takes it strong to the hole, puts it up and in.
Wow, isn't it amazing how quickly things can change?
You gotta love this game, don't you?
Absolutely. Coldwater impressed. They did not panic.
Here's Washington. Washington inside. Bradley Luster misses the shot, put it back up and in.
Well, she knocked down Ashley Daniel on the trip ups. So there wasn't anybody there to defend her when she got the rebound.
No, and if Bradley Luster gets the ball, I'd get out of the way.
Well, Ashley Daniel has some height, but she's a thin player down there.
Daniel will take the shot over Luster. It will not go, and the rebound comes down to Willanessa Foster. Foster pushes it up. Here's Joy Pointer. Pointer misses the shot, and Davis comes up with a rebound. So now Coldwater will push it up, and the tempo of the game is picked back up.
It didn't take long, did it?
Nope. And Ashley Daniel going to be charged for traveling. Now, Elizabeth, for some of the folks and the fans watching that don't know much about the game, because there may be, why was that traveling?
Well, actually, she just, I think she moved. I was kind of looking at another part of the game, but I think she just started running before she actually got control of the ball. I was going to mention as that substitution came in, Robinson came in for Foster. Coahoma, when they went on their run in the second half, they started playing two bigger players down low, Lester and Foster, and it's interesting, they started the second half.
Here's the pass inside, and Epps misses the shot, sticks it back up, and will earn a trip to the free throw line.
So it might be that Coahoma County thought instead of going with a quicker lineup, they were going to go with size, and it must have been successful because somehow they came from behind by 12 to get up by 9. So
Epps will go to the free throw line for the Lady Cougars and hits the first one.
Oh, she must have heard you talking about her free throws in the first half.
Well, she had missed 3 in a row up to that point.
Exactly. She's making them count now.
And the free throw missed, put back up by Daniel. That's missed. Epps and a jump ball call.
What a huge rebound by Ashley Daniel again.
But they can't take advantage of it because on the jump ball, the possession arrow in the direction of the Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers will push it up the floor now. Flips it to Radius Collins for 3. Won't go. Rebound taken away on a heck of a play by Futrell. Futrell right down the middle, misses the shot, got a rebound, stuck it up and in.
I tell you, Futrell is a player, and she really has been effective for Coldwater. She is quick, she handles the ball well, and she gets rebounds at 5'6".
Here's another player. Washington misses the shot from the free throw line. In the corner it goes. Now back to Washington on the blocks. And a traveling violation charge to Tanisha Washington.
Everybody's getting a little bit ahead of themselves.
Well, I think the coaches want to slow this thing down. And a timeout on the floor with your score 45-41. Lady Panthers on top by 4. We'll take a timeout and be back with more in a moment.
The dogs are red hot at Scottsfield. Ruby Hall had a ball.
Navy. At 9:17 this morning, the future arrived, years earlier than predicted. The future. What is it?
High-speed internet, faster downloads.
It's a video meal.
I mean, until the aliens get here, I'm happy with the, with the high def.
The future helps us better understand the past.
Documentaries on demand, so forth.
Welcome back. If you want to order your championship DVD or VHS, go to mpbonline.org. They're only $24.95 a game, and worth every penny of that.
Especially if you win.
Yeah, I mean, I think just the experience of getting
absolutely,
here, you know.
Of course.
But they will sell a few more if they win. I would agree with you there.
But you're right. I mean, to get to play in this environment is worth everything.
All right, 45-41. Lady Panthers lead it, but the Lady Cougars have the ball. Ashley Daniel looks inside, not there. Comes back outside, top of the key. Now left side to Kayla Davis. They want to go into Daniel, and the ball got away from her and out of bounds.
Coahoma's defense is really a tight man-to-man, and it looks like it's causing a little bit of a problem for Coldwater when they have to set up their offense.
Yeah, they're better on the run,
Absolutely.
basically. Yeah. Here is Robinson underneath. Shot put up and in by Pointer.
Speaking about playing on the run, that was definitely an effective transition game there.
47-41, a 6-point Lady Panther lead. 3.5 to play in the third. 2A state championship here from Jackson. And being brought to you all across the state on Mississippi Public Broadcasting. And they got to see that shot from Concetta Hall. They give her 3, they give her 2.
I think they gave her 3.
I think they did. 47-44 shot altered by Daniel, picked back up by the Lady Panthers, and I believe they stepped out of bounds with it. They did.
Yeah, nice play by Ashley Daniels. Shows her height on that one.
She's pretty agile, too, when she's up in the air like that. Has great reach. You've mentioned it already today.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Her presence down low. She's tall and thin and very agile.
Here's Futrell with the basketball now for the Lady Cougars. They're down by 3.
Speaking of agile.
Yeah.
Futrell, she is a great ball handler.
Ball got away from the Lady Cougars, Kayla Davis, and it'll be Lady Panther basketball.
21, Latasha Page.
Tiffany Fowler getting ready to check back in now for the Lady Panthers. Bradley Luster will come out of the ball game.
One senior in for another senior.
There's a good shot there of the Coldwater coach, Ward Spiva. Not very happy, might add. Ball knocked away by the Lady Cougars. Picked up. Nice play. Shot inside by Epps is good.
And another great pass by Futrell. They really do work the ball within their teammates around amongst themselves well.
Here's Jaleesa Pointer with a basketball into Washington, and she's going to be called for traveling. Good defense that time by Page. Latasha Page held her ground, and it caused Washington to travel with the ball. Here's Futrell now, quickly. Futrell underneath to Epps. Epps to the hole for 2, and she's fouled.
I think that's the second time that Epps has scored and been fouled going to the line for an old-fashioned 3.
We will be selecting a Cellular South player of the game. Epps, a candidate. That is the 4th foul on Fowler, and the free throw is good. Let's take a look at it. Epps at the free throw line. She knew she had that one, didn't she?
She really did. That's 4 pretty quiet fouls on Fowler. I don't remember her
getting her 3rd one. But if Brian Eubank says she has 4 fouls, she has 4 fouls. Here's Washington in the paint for 2.
Such a smooth shot and interesting and fun to watch a left-hander.
49 apiece. Still anyone's ball game with 1:57 to go in the third. Here's the shot put up, no good. Bradley Luster changed her mind. And underneath it goes, and it goes out of the hands of the Lady Panthers, out of bounds.
Yeah, a little strong, a little too much on that pass. As we've talked about before, if it's not caught, it's not an effective pass, is it?
Nope. It's just a pass. Here's Ashley Daniel. Slides, glides, misses the shot. Epps had the rebound. Daniels picks it up. Epps on the rebound, fighting. And the Lady Panthers throw the ball away. Shot on the way is up. No, won't go. And Bradley Luster on the rebound. Here come the Lady Panthers pushing it up with 1:17 to go in the third. Bradley Luster between the circles. Radius Collins into Washington. Washington on the baseline, misses the shot, but Ashley Daniel going to pick up the foul. And that will send Washington to the free throw line. She's not been there today. First team foul for the Lady Cougars, and there's a good look there at senior Tanisha Washington. Dandy doesn't.
That's right. Look to see her play somewhere next year.
She hits the first one. Here's the pass in, and watch Daniel get her on the arm right there. Good camera shot, guys.
It's really interesting that this game was now they're going to be up Coahoma by 2, but all of a sudden it was tied up again. It's been a game of runs.
It has, and it's been a fun game to watch. Here's Ashley Daniel now. Gives to Futrell. Anita Futrell has been the quarterback for this team.
She really hasn't. She's done it very well, and she is a sophomore.
They'll put the ball right side. Shot taken is up. Nope, won't go. Epps rebound. Puts it up and in. That's Daniel, excuse me.
Yeah, what great position Daniels had. Once again, we talked about it, her effective rebounding.
51 apiece with 30 seconds to go in the third. Shot for three by Radius Collins, no good. Rebound, Pointer.
And that was a long range three.
Has a WNBA three. Here's Washington at the free throw line on the elbow. Shot taken is up, no good by Pointer. Rebound, Radius Collins. Off to Washington. That's almost automatic there. And she missed it. Epps on the rebound, and they've got 2 seconds. Here's the long shot, and it will fall incomplete. And we'll end it at the end of 3 like we started it, tied 51-51. Let's go down to Kim Salter. Kim?
Thank you very much. I have with me from Coahoma, I have, first of all, the principal, James Bryant. Now, this is your first year, so this is all a little bit new for you. How are you enjoying this experience?
Oh, it's a great experience. I really love the school and the students. You know, I came from a different city and a different environment, and it's been a wonderful experience working with these girls. And I understand they were here last year and we let it fall, but hopefully we're gonna take it home this year.
I tell you what, it's certainly a very good game. It's been a great game so far. Also, Superintendent, here we have Pauline Rhodes. You were telling me a little bit about a campaign you're working on.
Well, we're in a critical shortage area, and we're working on a national advertising campaign to attract high-quality teachers to our area. And we watched it slip away from our girls 2 times in a row. So we are definitely proud of them, hoping they'll bring it home this time.
Well, we have a good crowd here, a lot of support from the community, and we sure do appreciate your time. Russ, we'll let you have it back over there.
All right, thank you, Kim. Let's take a replay. Shot put up, no good, and Ashley Daniel back on the glass for 2. What do you think is going through the mind of these Lady Panthers right now? They've let this thing slip away from them twice.
Well, they're probably thinking it's all like you were just saying at the end of the quarter, back where we were at the very beginning of the game, and it's pretty appropriate that it would be that way, isn't it? They played 5. This is their 5th time. They know each other so well, and to be tied up, that's kind of what they might have expected going into the 4th quarter of the championship game.
Both teams shooting right at 37% from the floor. 20 points for Washington, 17 for Daniel. And turnovers not a real big factor in this game. 13 and 12, 13 for the Lady Panthers.
You know, neither team can be too upset about the tie because they both lost a lead.
Well, here's Ashley Daniels. That's a good point. Daniels in the paint, hits the bucket. She is having a good ball game. She now has 19 points. Washington on the drive, had it taken away by Epps. Now will turn and go back the other way. And missed the shot. Shot put back up and in by Bradley Luster. Luster.
She has really brought some good minutes for Coahoma County.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting's coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South Basketball Tournament made possible in part by the Mississippi Department of Public Safety. Here's Page, comes out, takes the pass. Now gives to Daniel. She'll go top of the key with it. Now back over to Futrell, and Futrell kind of taking her time. Defensively, Lady Panthers have really turned it up a notch in this half. Here's a pass into Daniel. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Bradley Luster. And would you try to take a rebound away from her? Answers no.
Works Bivas. A little upset about that trip down the floor. It thinks maybe there might have been a foul.
All right, Robinson for three. Won't go. Rebound, Daniel.
And I'll tell you who you won't get a rebound away from either is Ashley Daniel.
You're right about that. Got those arms. Looks like an eagle's wing spread out. She just has it out there and gathers the ball in. Here's Hall with the basketball now. Comes top of the key to Page. Back over to Hall. Wants the baseline. Has the baseline. And a whistle and a foul call. At Radius Collins just said, no, I can't let you have the layup uncontested. Can't do it. Just can't do it.
Probably a pretty good foul, too. Yeah. They've only fouled.
That's her third. Not a great foul for her. Let's look at it on the replay. Yeah, got her right on the back of the arm.
Only the third team foul in this half. Isn't that interesting how many there were in the first half?
They were in the double bonus in the first half. Lady Cougars from Coldwater will inbound it. It'll come way out, and Radius Collins knocks it away. But it'll be Lady Cougar basketball.
It's interesting how the inbounds play can pose such a problem for a lot of teams. Sometimes it looks so easy, people score right off of it. And other times it's just a chore to even get it in.
Here's Hall now with the basketball. Back out top of the key to Futrell. Futrell slides, goes right down the middle, misses the shot. Rebound, Hall. Back to Daniel. Her shot, no good. Rebound, Cole. The rebound is picked up by Janetta Robinson. Lady Panthers will push it up now. Tied at 53. Shot from Radius Collins. Nope, doesn't hit anything. But saved. Here's Bradley Luster. Shot blocked by Daniel.
What a great matchup that's been with Luster and Daniel.
Here's Futrell with the basketball to Kayla Davis. Her shot for three. Will not go. Washington on the rebound. Washington will bring it up. Goes right, leans in, takes the shot. Got it.
You know, in the second half, it's been interesting. In this fourth quarter particularly, both teams have been more effective taking it to the hoop than shooting from the outside.
Kind of a turnaround from the first half. And let's take a timeout with your score 55-53. Lady Panthers by 2. Back in a moment.
What makes someone a great athlete?
It takes more than just talent or your picture on a trading card.
It takes respect, not just for yourself and your teammates,
but for your coaches, officials, and everyone around you.
Competing is about more than just what happens between the lines.
It's about playing fair.
A sense of pride in your effort.
Regardless of the outcome.
It's about playing with respect.
Welcome back to the Big House, and you see the score there, 55-53. Lady Panthers lead it. Elizabeth, you made a really good point as we led a moment ago, and I'll get to that in a moment. Right now, I want to remind everyone March is an exciting month here on Mississippi Public Broadcasting Television. Catch MPB for some great music programming like Elvis Lives, the 25th anniversary. Kenny Rogers, The Journey, Jerry Lee Lewis, Last Man Standing, right here on MPB. For times and more programming information, log on to mpbonline.org. Now, they are going inside for their points. In the first half, they were shooting outside.
Well, when that three ball is falling, it gave such great momentum to both teams.
Here's Epps missing it underneath, but sticks it back up and in.
But when in this fourth quarter, they've both been a little cold and have been more effective going down low to Daniels and Epps and Washington on the inside.
Tied at 55. We have not had an overtime game in this tournament. And here is Radius Collins. We've come close.
That's right.
4:17 to go. 55-55, and a ball kicked. And it'll be Lady Panther basketball.
Once again, Futrell just in the middle there causing problems. She's just so quick.
Robinson inbounds. And now they're just going to hold it. You think they're going to work on some clock here?
Yeah, I guess they're just... It's interesting. You're down to the 4-minute mark of the championship game, the end of the season, tie ball game between two teams that know each other so well. They're just trying to make sure they have everything in order. And
Washington turns the ball over. Here's the shot in the paint. It is up no good. Rebound. Daniel misses the shot, and Washington clears the glass. Washington will push it up now for the Lady Panthers. Goes right down the middle, lays it up off the glass for two.
It's really kind of funny, isn't it? They set up, they were very deliberate, and they make a turnover. And how do both teams play best? They really play best running and gunning, Russ.
Here's Washington on the dead run. Nice ball movement there. When she squares up like that, that's a bucket right there.
I think Coahoma County is in their rhythm a little more when they're actually just running.
Washington hits the free throw. She's now 3 for 3, and it's a 58-55 ball game. Lady Panthers trying not to let this one slip away this year. Lady Cougars on the attack. Shot taken up good.
Oh, pretty shot.
That is Shantae Hall with a bucket. And it's now 58-57. Nice pass to Luster, knocked away, picked back up by Washington, won't go. Luster on the rebound, she'll put it up, and she's fouled. How do you not foul Bradley Luster when she has the ball?
Well, you know, you really have to just stand tall and not move. And so often if you leave your feet, you're going to get called for a foul.
Page is going to be the one picking up the foul. And Luster's free throw off the iron, no good.
It's really interesting to see Futrell. They've put Pointer on her, and she is shadowing her, following her everywhere.
Second free throw good, so Luster 1 for 2. Don't forget, we'll be selecting a Cellular South player of the game right now. Got several candidates, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's wide open right now. There's so many people have made big contributions.
Here's one of them. Futrell down the lane. Shot blocked by Washington.
Look at Futrell. She has got such ability to jump. Did you see how high she got?
I did. But it's not. It's going to be Lady Panther basketball, and the ball knocked down and on. It is saved by the Lady Cougars. That's a heck of a play right there. That ball was out of bounds.
Paige had a great look on that.
Here's Epps, and she's going to be fouled in the paint.
Tell you, these two teams, I really do believe, are at their best when they are just cut loose and running up and down the floor.
On the dead run.
Absolutely. When they set up and try to run a deliberate offense, it's just not their style.
But yet here in the second half, that's what they've tried to do.
And you've seen when they really score, it's when they're running.
Epps with a free throw. And she'll get another. Tiffany Fowler checks back to the ball game now for the Lady Panthers.
She's had a little rest and foul trouble.
She has 4 fouls. And the second free throw rims out. And Epps gets her own rebound but misses the shot. Page, rebound. No, Daniel, rebound. And a whistle. And a foul call.
I think they're going to say foul on Coahoma County.
That is the 4th on Washington, and that, I tell you, that's problems for the Lady Panthers.
Yes, that'll be interesting to see if they leave her in, and apparently they will.
Well, a 5-second call. Good defense by Coahoma County.
That's a huge defensive stand.
So now, Radius Collins with the basketball. Pass pass on the right side to Collins. Now to Pointer. Pointer to Collins. Nice pass inside. The turnaround shot blocked and picked up and stolen back by Washington. That's huge. That is huge.
Coldwater wanting a double dribble there on Washington.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Lady Panthers with the basketball. Ready is Collins to Pointer. They may take one shot here.
They may not take a shot. They're up by one. They may just try to hold it. But we've seen, Russ, that doesn't work very often.
Here's Washington on the baseline. Hang, shoot, score! She took that shot, that leaner, with 4 fouls. Here's Hall into Daniel. Ashley Daniel back to Hall for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Put back up is good.
Big play by Paige. She's really brought a lot off the bench.
Back to a 1-point lead with 1:01 to go.
Looks like Coldwater's going to pick them up man-to-man now. First time the whole game.
Everyone standing in the Coliseum. This one still could go either way. Oh, this place is rocking now. Pointer comes over, takes the ball.
Oh, it's down to... the clock up there, the lights were out. It looked like it was down to 11 seconds, but it's 30.
And there is a foul on Ashley Daniel. Well, the free throw line hasn't been just real kind to either one of these teams. 55% for the Lady Panthers, 62% for Coldwater. And we have a timeout on the floor with Coahoma leading 61-60. Let's go to Kim Salter. Kim.
Association. He is deputy director, but you were explaining to me how we know who's going to play which day. How does that work out? Because I know it's not the same every year.
Okay, it's set up every year. The coaches are aware of that before we started playing. They know the number 1 seed will play the number 14, and they'll know what time they're going to play and all that. That's in our sport manual that all our schools are aware of before they get to the state playoff. Yeah.
And then it's determined who is here on which night in the finals.
Yeah, that's determined during the year who will be in the final. Okay.
Well, we wondered how that worked. Thank you very much.
I swear.
Okay, back to you, Russ.
All right. 31 seconds left to go. I'm with you. When some of those bulbs were out a while ago, I thought there was 11 up there. It's 31 seconds.
Yeah, it looked like it, and I thought, oh, my, that was a quick minute.
So now the free throw line will probably determine this basketball game.
You're probably right.
Here's Robinson trying to get out of trouble. Got a nice pick and a whistle and a palming violation.
Well, you know what? Futrell and all the other defenders can be credited for that. They really played great defense that time. And isn't it interesting? A lot of teams would have fouled immediately, and they didn't. They relied on their defense.
Page takes the pass, gives to Futrell. 18 seconds to go. This one's going to come down to the last shot. Inside it goes. Daniels there, has the bucket. 62-61 and a timeout call by the Lady Panthers. And the official comes up limping. 62-61. Coldwater leads it with 4.8. Now, what do you do with less than 5 seconds to go?
I think there's really only one. They have a lot of options, but I think the one they're going to choose is Tamisha Washington. She has had a tremendous second half. She is so smooth, and I think they've got to go for her. However, if I'm Works Spiva, you only have 4 fouls. I think you foul.
Well, and you know, the Lady Panthers have let this thing get away from them twice. That's got to be in their mind right now. They don't need to panic. And listen to it. Listen to the huddle here.
Yeah, to see Coldwater foul because, Russ, they've got only 4 fouls. They've got 2 to give before they shoot. And it'll take up 4 seconds. You know, that's probably what you're going to see.
Here's Bradley Luster. She'll inbound it and does to Washington. Washington will drive the lane. Hang shoots, misses. Ball game. They had the shot.
Well, this is definitely the most emotional from both sides, the winners and the losers, that I've ever seen. I mean, we've seen this year, and it's real obvious why, because Coldwater has been here 4 years out of the last 5, Russ, and they've never won. And then Coahoma County has never had a state title, but they've been here. They were here last year, so it was really you expected it to be like this. You really did.
All right, let's go. Kim's going to be talking with the coach here in a moment. Isn't it appropriate that the last shot would come from Daniel down on the paint? But I think with 5 seconds to go, Tanisha Washington had a good shot down here. She just missed it.
Oh, she absolutely. They got it to who they wanted. And it was really a great, appropriate ending. Not that anybody lost, but that it ended that way because it was such a close game. Ashley Daniels and Tanisha Washington were carrying this team, both sides, and that they both had the shots at the end. It really was.
Well, let's go to Kim as soon as she catches up with the coach. There she is. Let's go to Kim Salter. Kim.
Thank you very much. Coach, I know this is a really good game for you. You all have been here 4 out of the past 5 years, and it was really good to see you taking care and helping with that other team over there. I'm sorry. It was good to see you helping those girls over there and showing good spirit.
Well, Coahoma has a fine ball club. Their coach, Coach Cullen, and I go back. We're friends, been friends for a long time. And it's just so ironic how this make our 5th time playing actually this year, being in the same division and in the same North State and everything. It just makes it that much sweeter. I'm proud of the effort that my kids got. They played with resilience. They came back. We started out fast. We sort of let it went down, but we came back and found a way to win in the end, and that's all we asked for, a chance to win in the end.
Congratulations on a great win. Enjoy it, Coach. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Russ, back to you.
Kim, thanks a lot. I just got the chart from Brian Eubank. There is a good shot of a Coldwater parent that is very, very excited. Let's go back to Kim. Kim.
We have our player of the game joining us. I know this is almost too hard to even talk at this point. How does this make you feel? How exciting is it to be here?
It's very exciting. I mean, we wanted it so bad. I mean, we just didn't give up. We just played team ball.
What can you tell me about this guy?
He's the best coach in the world. I mean, he taught us so much. He teaches us to never give up, no matter what. I mean, he's like a second father to all of us. Really.
Congratulations, you had a great game and on your win.
There's a really good, thank you, Kim, a good look at our Cellular South player of the game, Ashley Daniel. It came down to a last shot, and she was there for the bucket. Our Cellular South Scholar athlete from this ball game is Jacinta Hall from Coldwater. So number 10, Hall from Coldwater, is your Cellular South Scholastic athlete winner for the day.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is really an emotional. We've seen championship games.
Let's go to that play of the game, and we load it up here. Here it is, and it is the last play that won it for him right there. Ashley Daniel got the bucket inside. You called it. You said that they were going to have to do that in order to win it. They go straight to her, and that is our Cellular South play of the game. And we'll take a timeout with your final score, 62-61 Lady Cougars. Back with more in a moment.
Number 4, Taylor Davis.
They're still dragging them off.
Right now in this country, there are nearly 750,000 children under the age of 5 waiting for their deployed parents to come home. When parents are deployed, it explores the courage of these military families as they support their children. When a parent is deployed, the entire family is deployed. a situation that requires equal parts of courage and sacrifice. Join me, Cuba Gooding Jr., for When Parents Are Deployed, from the folks who make Sesame Street.
April 9th at 9:30 on MPB.
Well, your final score there, 62-61, and Coldwater wins it. They are the 2A state champion, and you see Dr. Ennis Proctor handing the medallions off. And Lady Panthers, nothing to be ashamed of, but when it came down to it, our Cellular South player of the game had the Cellular South play of the game, and it was with about 8 seconds to go. And she posted up and got the ball. They got the ball to her. And I think one of her big, she needs to go pat the Future on the back, because Future was a huge part of her success today.
You nailed it on the play of the game when you said they got it into her. That was such a key. They got it into her. It was a team effort this whole time, and it's such a beautiful picture to see them all out there at the center of the court, because this was a team win.
All right, Mississippi Public Broadcasting wishes to thank Penn's Restaurant and Catering by George's, and Hamill's Home Cooking for their support to bring you live coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Champions. Congratulations to Coldwater, the 2A state champion for the girls. Up next will be the boys, and it'll be a good one. You stay right here. Mississippi Public Broadcasting's continuing coverage of the MHSAA Cellular South State Basketball Championships will continue from the Big House in a moment.
They are the 2A state champions.
Road to the Big House. Mississippi Public Broadcasting and the Mississippi High School Activities Association present the MHSAA Cellular South Basketball Championships, sponsored by Cellular South.